This is your reading for December 2019, and one message is coming through really strong for everyone that it's very important that I say before we get into your signs reading, and that is 2019 for all of us on this soul journey, on this soul path, on this path to becoming a human embodiment of your higher self, of the Christ consciousness, of the divine energy, however you want to think about it. All of us on this path in very different specific ways in each of our lives have been healing in 2019. This has been a year of healing, of restoring your heart, of expanding your heart, of expanding your capacity to love and to be a conduit of that divine energy, however you do think of it, in the physical, on this planet, and therefore, transforming the entire planet into that new earth, or that heaven on earth, right? So, since the year has been about healing, the year is now ending. It's over. It's done, and the healing is complete. So the message from Spirit is it's very, very important as you move forward into the next year, into the next chapter, into that higher incarnation of you. It's very important that you do not take that which you have healed with you, that you let that which you have healed stay behind, that you let that weight, because it is weighty, it is heavy, that you let that emotional ballast and all those things that you have healed, that you have been divinely healed from, whether it's from past lives or earlier in this life, that you let them go and stay behind in 2019 and before. So as 2020 starts, 2020 and beyond, you're going to be going up, ascending so rapidly, because you're not going to have that weight anymore. So really important message is just let it go. Let all of that which you've healed, be complete. Let those karmic cycles be complete. And that will lighten you and allow you to ascend, move up very quickly now as we move into this new year. So here's your messages for your sign. Thank you so much for just allowing me to be a part of your year, and we will connect again soon. Bye. Capricorn, it's time for your reading. Beautiful Capricorn, and this is what Spirit wants you to know for December 2019. What messages your guides, holy guides, angels, archangels have for you for December 2019. Capricorn, for your greatest good and highest purpose. What would Spirit like you to know? Thank you. You have the Hangman. Interesting, I put it this way, because the card goes this way, and the fact that I put it down this way shows me that you are really mastering this. Nice. I'm going to leave it like that. You are mastering the beautiful skill of working with surrender. Surrender to the divine. The divine has said, you're not going to move. I kind of got you on house arrest with this chain around your ankle here. And you're like, that's cool. Works for me. Works for me. And it is working for you. And I know this has not been easy to get to this place. But now it's easy. Ease. Nice. Whoa, Capricorn. And then that's shifted you into your true power. Now you find the power in surrender. Beautiful. Now you can tap into the power of the divine through you, because you've surrendered, because you've moved that mind out of the way. Now, right when I said that, the King of Swords came out to play. Okay, so these are some very strong cards, okay? The Magician is very powerful. The King of Swords likes to think he's very powerful, but remember that swords are the mind. Swords are thoughts. So your true power is here. Your true power is in your mastery of this place of surrender, and you're moving into using the tools the divine has given you, staying in balance, staying in alignment. And I'm going to feel into this King of Swords for you for December, Capricorn, because the King of Swords is about rigidity in the mind. It's about, now, here they're showing me though, because it's about, I was going to say it's about the strength of the mind, strength, mental strength too. It's not always, a bad energy. Mental strength. And here, the energy of this King of Swords is coming across to me as just sort of taking a step back and watching. So what I would say this means for you, Capricorn, is your own mind is sort of watching you move into this power. And your own mind is going, interesting. And it's, quiet for now. What would you like, Capricorn, to know about this? But the King of Swords is kind of going, I'm still here. I'm still here. And that's okay. There's nothing to be worried about there. I'm just asking into why Spirit is showing you this King of Swords, strong mind, sort of wanting to be right, maybe. Okay. Showing you that because, I see. Even your mind can see. Even your mind can see that this just makes good sense, right? A Capricorn needs things to make good sense. And surrendering to the divine and, using those divine powers, it just makes good sense because doors are opening. Options are opening. And even your King of Swords mind this month, Capricorn, can see that it's working for you. Okay. Now, this might be talking also about a feeling a bit paralyzed by choice. You know that you have a lot of options and you could be feeling like, well, I don't know which one's the right choice. So if that's what you are resonating with in December, Capricorn, just keep in mind that there's no right or wrong choice. With the Magician, it's about what do you want? What do you want to feel? What are you aligning with? Okay, so Spirit, thank you. What is your guidance for Capricorn? Guidance for December with these energies. Thank you. Let the old end. Do not carry it forward into the new. Just go back and please rewatch, Capricorn, the introductory message one more time because it's extra strong for you. That King of Swords is sort of reserving judgment, okay? He's hanging out there and he's going, well, I don't know. I still want to make the right choice. I still kind of want to be right, okay? If that's what's happening for you, it's time to end that. It's time to close that door and it's time to say, all right, King of Swords, you're no longer in control. Now the Magician is in control. Now the divine is in control with the Hanged Man. King of Swords, you're fired. Okay. If that's, what's happening. If your mind is like still kind of reserving judgment, still kind of hanging out, wanting to be the arbiter of what's right and what's not, then you're going to say you're fired. That's done. And if your mind is, like we said in the other scenario, if your mind is like, hey, I can see that this just works for me. This surrendering and, using my Magician power just works for me and doors are opening. Great. You've ended that cycle. Move into the sun. You've ended the old cycle of the mind being in control. Now you're here. So either which way it resonates, okay? Either which way it resonates, you just let those old karmic cycles end. Let those old mind conditioning cycles end and move into the sun, which I do think every sign so far has gotten the sun. I'm going to have to rewatch, but I believe every sign has gotten the sun, which I was saying in another reading that I wondered if it would happen because of that intro. Cool. Co-create. It's your time to really, with the Magician and co-create, this is like, you got some powerful manifestation power. Powerful power, right? So the key here, though, is use it. Use it. Don't get stuck in all the, well, what should I manifest? What do you want? You know, and what do you want to feel? And really just go gung ho in vibration with that. What do you want to feel? You know, you want to feel joy? Do stuff that makes you joyful today. And align with, I know the divine is bringing in so many more joyful things. You want abundance? Do stuff that makes you feel abundance today. In any way you can. Okay. So, and then just watch it. Watch it come in. Here it's interesting, Capricorn, because you have the cheetah who likes to move fast, but he's sitting still. So more of that hanged man surrender energy. Knowing that this is not about how fast you can run. This is not about how fast you can make things happen. This is not about how the King of Swords can do stuff. This is about the divine quietly doing these things in your life. Quietly bringing in what you're co-creating. Okay, and then this is a time, this is a 5 for change, and one of the things you're releasing with that World card, you're releasing that old fear of being left alone or that old feeling that you're alone. This is about you co-creating with the divine a life where this just does not exist. You know, creating a new life where this does not exist. That King of Swords energy of the mind would like for you to still feel like, you know, nope, I'm alone. That King of Swords is a kind of a solitary, sort of grumpy energy, you know, and it's like it wants to be alone. That mind kind of wants to be isolated. But co-create. There's nothing solitary about that. Co means you're partnered. Co means you're partnered. You're partnered with the divine. And then the divine brings in reflections of that partnership. Okay? So you're not alone. That's your old reality that the cycle has ended. Okay? Nice. Thank you. And in December, it's just going to be very important that you remember that magician is in control, not that King of Swords. That magician is in control. And with the hangman, truly the divine is in control, but the magician is more powerful than the King of Swords, okay? Because he knows that. Joy, it's just going to be important for you to vibrate in joy, to do stuff that makes you happy this month. Do stuff that makes you feel good. Okay, light it up. Do stuff that makes you want to just, I mean, this is just going to be a month for you to party, have fun, keep that vibration high. Oh, look at that. Another hangman energy. Another powerful upside down hangman energy. Wow. That's pretty cool, Capricorn. So your whole key to joy, the sun, the magician, all that power is the surrendering. That's the secret. It's finally like clicked for you and the struggle can end. Now that King of Swords, that mind is still working with that, right? It's the King of Swords is still going, it remains to be seen. But you're seeing it though. Because the old cycles are ending. This is a 10. You're coming into all that power. You can fly. You can fly in that surrender state. Beautiful. Okay. I love this reading for you. Okay. And any other message for Capricorn? Thank you. What else would you like Capricorn to know? For Capricorn for December. Okay. 2 things. Retreat. This is like time to party. You know, it's time to take a vacation. It's time to get away. You have had a lot of heaviness that you are now shedding. So go shed it. Go enjoy. Be in that joy, that high vibration. Party. Okay, this month. And then you're living your soul now, not a role. You're living in alignment with your higher self now, not your old self. The role was the old self, the conditioned self. Now you're living your soul. Okay. The role was what that King of Swords would like you to think you are. Not anymore. Nice job. Okay. Just some reminders for you for December. Man, that's powerful. This is where it's at for you, Capricorn. And I'm so excited to see you in this energy of trust in the divine, of being able to enjoy the magic of the divine through you, and being able to just be light and have fun and be joyful and feel yourself in that joy. And all that hangman time, all that hangman surrender time was so you could enjoy this, right? Because that led to this. Now you can enjoy it. Now you can just be carefree. And in December, just remember that. Don't let that King of Swords come in and harsh your mellow, okay? All right. So have a wonderful holiday time, New Year's, and thank you. And we'll connect again soon.